Last time on the Adventures of Gaia. After meeting some of the circus family and magically transporting to a new land, Aristodemos sends Riva, Dos, Magnus, and Aurora into the town to run some errands, as they must earn their keep to stay under the protection of the circus. Okay, you make your way towards the town. Again, you're seeing all these circus performers handing out stuff. There's just one long main road and some homes off the sides, but all the shops seem to be there. The sky is quite dark and starry with a huge ice blue moon, sun, something in the air. The warm crystals make the whole front road glow yellow. You hear some noise coming out of what clearly is a tavern or restaurant of some sort. You see some various shops with different items. Some ones, Wizzy's magical bits. You see different little flickering things, little robots moving in the windows. There's a box of little robots. It says, "Take one home if you're lonely." And they're all waving when you walk by.
Hey, I'm lonely. I think.
Aurora stops. She's got her hands right on, pressed against the thing. Are there these on the? I think these are on the list. Where's that?
This is on the list. Look right here. It says little robots for when you're lonely. It's right there. It's right there.
Magnus looks over. Does he see little robots for when you're lonely on that list?
No, there's mostly just food supplies to make donut rings.
I don't see on the list where there's little robots for when you're lonely. Oh. Magnus says genuinely.
You did say that you don't see too well, so I think you're just missing it.
Blink, blink. Well, I can read a technical schematic when it's right in front of me, he says, and I don't see that particular item.
Dos looks around and goes, "Hey, later, we'll come back."
He said we could use the money. Let's get a super good deal.
That's the plan.
Get the store next door just says general store.
Perhaps we can gain some of our items here.
They're selling soldiers?
What?
A general?
No.
Oh.
No,
I think it
Riva.
just means regular boring stuff, like not robots.
Or it could be it could be a general. We don't know. We could go inside and see if they've got generals. We could ask them.
I don't really
not
want
on
a
the
general.
list.
She walks in.
That's not on the list.
It's on the list.
There's a woman comes out from the back. She goes, "Oh, can I help you? Do you have a list? Give it here. Come on, I don't have all day."
Oh yeah, here it is.
There's no one else in the store. She takes it. Great, hold on. She shows it to a box, a metal box on the ground. Suddenly some lights come on and it levitates. Little rings of power come underneath. It starts going around the store. The shelves are quite high. They go up about 3 stories. The box goes, picks stuff up, dumps it in itself. It comes down. She goes, "Now, for all of that."
Now, madam, I was hoping that we could receive a fair price. We are with the circus.
Are you saying that I wouldn't give you a fair price before we've even spoken?
Oh no, of course. I would just wish to communicate our need for something amicable. I would never mean to.
Aurora steps in front. He's having a bad day. His magic isn't working.
Oh.
It's not working.
Don't tell her.
Aurora. Kid, we need money for little robots. So as long as we have money for little robots, she turns to everyone else. Is anyone good at this? Okay, she says, "How much do you have?"
How much do we have?
We hand over the bag of gold.
She takes the bag.
Oh.
She looks at you again. She's about to smile. She turns. "Have you all recently potted?"
I'm afraid so, madam. Just yesterday. We do not have any memories at all.
The robot comes down. Boop, boop.
We've taken refuge with this circus. We are hoping that they will take us in. Please, anything you can do for us.
Magnus, roll CE.
He tries to connote As much empathy as possible. 65. I make the check.
Yes. She goes, ugh. You have a face that... You remind me of someone. Okay, she just pulls out about half of the coinage. Here. Don't tell anyone I gave you a deal.
Oh, of course.
Or it goes, thank you. Is there enough for little robots?
I don't know, but that was, I think, a very good deal. I think.
She says, she points to the robot that's kind of floating with its contents ready to go. Do you want him just to take it straight to the circus, or do you need more things?
Oh no, please, yes. Have your crate.
Great,
boxed.
good. She turns. You go. Boop, boop, boop. She turns. She's back behind the curtain. Or goes, I guess she's really busy.
That was, yeah, she was real busy.
But she gave us a good deal.
Tiny robots.
Thank you, madam. We appreciate it.
You say to the curtain.
Oh.
Tiny
Okay.
robots.
Magnus gives the gold to Aurora. I think we have coins for your little robots.
Yes. Okay. She just immediately goes ching, 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 ching. Out she opens the door. Ba-bing. The little bell rings as you come out. There's a woman standing there. I see you are just finished shopping, and I'm sure you got a good deal. Perhaps you would like to come and spend some time at the tavern. Oh, you look quite parched. Magnus, roll MR.
Okay. Magnus's mental resistance is quite high, being a sorcerer. It is 193, meaning I critical on a 1 to 93. 61, I crit succeed. Do I notice my mind trying to be manipulated?
You definitely do. A bumbling attempt. All it was coming in, you feel a being that almost looks exactly like the being in front of you going, go get drinks, thirsty, 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 as it points at your brain.
Magnus says, it would behoove you not to cast spells upon us, madam. Please.
Okay. Good luck. Okay, she just moves on to the next people. I think you look thirsty, as people are walking through.
Okay, Magnus looks at his flock to make sure none of them were charmed.
The being seemed to focus on you exclusively to start.
Well, that was a bad choice on the being's part.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's good, because, you know... Yeah, Dose without this is kind of, I am a little thirsty, and then, like, reaches down for some of the snow and just puts it in their mouth.
Ooh.
You said it was water, right? It's fine.
Wait,
Indeed.
can we do that? And I do the same thing.
It might have other particles in it. It's not. How clean is it? What do I feel?
It's not so clean. Of course, everyone in the party, and as most people do have in Gaia, are Gaia suits, which cover their body, so no one needs to go to the bathroom. So there's no yellow snow. There's cleanish in that way, but it's been walked on.
Stepped on muddy snow.
No.
Take the whitest over there.
You had some in your mouth, and you feel some like crunchy little bits inside. You start spitting it out.
Oh,
Okay.
that's some grit.
Magnus helps him. He says, "Spit it out. Spit it out."
Okay, you're coughing. Your mouth tastes like...
You mustn't put random things in your mouth, Riva. It is quite dangerous.
You need something to wash that out.
Oh,
Let's get some
maybe
of the
snow.
Dose, get some of the whiter snow. Here.
Okay, I'll use my super perception with an 85. That's a critical. He cups up the purest snow and he
Aurora stops you guys. She goes, "We have gold. Why don't we go get a drink? Why are you eating the ground?"
I thought that gold is feeding Riva the snow. I thought that snow was for your robots. Here, my friend, take this.
Maybe the pods weren't done with you guys. I don't, Look, we have lots. Look, come on. Okay, she just starts walking to the tavern. It sounds fun. You do hear a lot of people, "Whoa, yeah, good job. Whoa, next in line." Sounds good.
But we've been given a mission.
Yeah, the stuff
we
is
gave our
back.
word.
The stuff is back at the circus, right?
Do I know that?
Yep.
Does the Make a critical. Does
On your memory?
does the crate bot give enough of a signature? I can feel it from that far.
Oh yeah, you can feel it going directly to the circus. It's a little
Magnus
trail.
goes. It is there.
How are you feeling, Riva?
Disgusting.
Roll metabolic rate.
No, no, no,
Yes, you must.
no.
You chose to eat snow off the ground.
Technically, Ghost did it
That
first.
was a good idea. Oh man, no. It's 45. Hold on.
Riva is not
I know.
Oh, I
the
fail.
Riva is not the Conan of the party.
Okay, you're feeling the grit has gone down your throat. The extra snow is not helping that Magnus is trying to shove down your throat. Aurora says, "At least let's get some clean water." I do not understand what you. Okay, she walks into this tavern.
Yeah, those.
Perhaps we should follow them. Come, Riva. Come. Well, don't worry, my friend. We will help you. We will help you.
You're choking.
Okay, Magnus helps him into the
Okay.
tavern.
Okay, you come in. It's a 2-story, very alpine chalet. It looks like wood, but it's actually metal. It's grained metal. And there's tables all along. There's 2 stairs that go up to a row of rooms you see above. It's fairly busy in here, but it's not super rowdy with drinking necessarily. There's food and you sense, Magnus, a lot of water and sweet drinks, not so much alcohol.
If any power signatures or any noxious poisons, anything like that stands out to me, Magnus is not the kind of trained tactical warrior who would check. But if anything wafts to my skin, let me know.
Okay, the wheel in front of you.
The wheel? What is the wheel?
There's a large wheel attached to a large post right behind the bar, and it's got a little clacker on the top. You see it's divided. It says things all over there. That's where most of the people are gathered. There's a 2-foot tall being on the bar standing there. Who's up next? Who wants to take a spin on the collection wheel? Win your fortunes? Or a glass of water? Who's up? Who's up?
Yeah, me. It's
young
just like
boy.
sand. We're in mountains and there's sand.
Oh, you fell victim to eating snow. Don't do it. We have a saying in town. Don't eat snow. Come on up. Come on up. Okay.
Okay.
Aurora follows Riva.
You get another +1, GM. If I had another +1 to give you.
The being, who again is quite short, standing on the bar, squats down. All right, young gentleman.
Can we skip the fortune? Get the water.
Sure.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
He pulls out a pitcher of water. He's not looking at it at all. Fills it right to the top. Stops. Here you go. That's free on the house. Aurora's looking at the wheel. Okay, he looks at her and smiles.
Okay,
Are you at the circus?
what do I feel coming off this wheel? Can I roll?
Yeah.
All right. 66 is a crit for me. Well, I'm assuming at this distance.
Yeah, you're right. You're about 2 feet from it. It's got a familiar energy to you. You can't place it exactly. You do see those little crystals that you saw on the caravan trains. There's one in between each little klaxon that goes around. It seems to also have a large power signature behind it.
All right. Magnus kind of whispers in Aurora's ear, "Careful, Aurora. This thing seems to have some power."
Okay. She's giving coins out already. How many for a spin? He says, well, for a pretty lady like you. He looks in the bag. 3 gold coins. Oh, that's pretty good. She gives it over to him. Magnus, you're looking around. You notice some of the townsfolk. You recognize them because most of them wear an odd checked plaid sort of buttoned up coat.
Oh, they're Canadian.
No.
Oh, we're in Canada. Great.
Oh, perfect.
They have big boots on that come up to
the
their
bats,
knees.
eh?
You smell the wafting of, or you feel the wafting of bacon and syrup.
I noticed there are some icicles on your roof, eh? Break out the Labatt's.
We're allowed to do that, right?
We are Canadian. We're allowed to do that.
They snicker at each other a bit when she hands over 3 gold.
As we Canadians do.
She says, he says, go ahead. Okay, she kind of starts climbing up on the bar to spin the thing. She seems quite charmed by it. Okay, it spins. He goes, what is she gonna win, folks? What is she gonna win? Just going around. And you see it starts slowing down. It says water, boots, jacket, 7,000 gold. It's going past. It says gulag. It doesn't sound so good. And it goes death.
Ah, that was. Wait a minute.
It stops at death for a second. And it stops on a thing that says crystal with a K. Crystal ball. BAHL TM.
Crystal ball.
Yep. She goes, is that good? I wanted the one that said robots. Well, you get what you get. It's a good one. Someone says, I wanted a crystal ball. Okay. She goes, oh, okay. He hands over a pad. She takes it.
Magnus says, these Canadians are wily.
She takes it. She looks it over. He goes, you're going to love it when you figure it out. Next in line. Next in line. Okay, someone kind of pushes her over the way. Dose walks up.
Dose, my friend, I don't think we should be gambling on this.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Both gulag and death, not very good options.
That's fine.
So what are we betting? If you double what she paid, I'll give you an extra power boost. Rarely do you get a power boost. The crowd goes, whoa, that's great.
Aurora, I need whatever you did.
She goes, yeah, here. She hands you the bag. She's looking at this.
Oh, this is not a good idea, Magnus thinks.
It's 6, right?
Pardon?
6 coins, right?
6 coins. You're getting down. You have about 4 left in the bag.
Hope you don't get gulag or death. These Canadians are terrible.
You'll never know what you get until you spin the wheel.
68.
If you don't play, you can't win.
If you don't play, you definitely can't win.
Okay, the wheel goes. Everyone starts clapping. It starts going. You notice the words start to shift as it's moving, and Magnus, you feel the power. The one behind sort of glow a red to describe it in your hands. You see the words change, shift, shimmer. It starts slowing. Water. There's another water. Real Canadian syrup. It says, then it stops. Death. Robot. Aurora goes, ooh. Go to special. Ooh, that's the best one. Well, gulag is good, someone says. He goes,
what? Gulag is good.
He says, you are a lucky being. Okay, he reaches down. Everyone's like, whoa, they're all looking over to see what comes out. He says, don't look at the stash, you guys. Okay, he starts rummaging around. You notice when this being turns over, it's got 2 tails. On the end of each tail is an eye that's watching you guys. He's like, here we go. He pulls it out. Gives you a wooden box. It's all carved on the outside. It says Goda on the top.
Can I open it?
He's passed it. They passed it to you. Aurora looks. Is it a robot? Okay.
Joe's gonna open it.
Okay, Magnus is gonna try and feel. Is anything coming off it that I can discern what's inside?
There's a slight power signature, light, not. And you being this close, if it was quite strong power signature, you'd feel it. Unless the box has a dampening field, of course.
True. That's true. Anything that's contained or that I can't. Like
feel
a
through it.
sealed chamber? I can't tell what's inside. No way.
You open it up. You see a gun.
Dose
It's
is very excited. Is
okay.
it-
Your tail starts swishing a bit with excitement.
Somebody's excited.
You see, it's quite a steampunky type looking thing. It's got little gears on the side. It's got a little tube with little bubbled water on it. You pick it up. It's a pistol. It's quite nicely made. It's got a gold sheen to it. It's got engraving all down the side. The being looks. We gotta change that one. It's the last gun. I'm so happy for you. Move, go, get away. Go,
Okay,
keep going.
Dose puts it back in the box, but is like vibrating.
Okay, you're so excited. There were no bullets with it, however, but the gun itself is quite beautiful.
Nice.
Aurora.
Okay, what did Aurora get?
Crystal ball.
The tablet. She's like,
We don't
you
know
want
what
to
that-
trade? I don't.
What's on your tablet? Does it tell your future?
I don't know. She starts poking at it. It's getting a little bit dark as you're in the tavern. Oh! She hits a button. Boop! 3 little things pop out the end. Tiny. They look almost like little bugs. They start flying around. She goes, "Oh, guys, look!" She flips it over. The little bugs are flying around you, and you see yourself in the reflection in the pad.
So it makes bugs.
Ooh, this is great. No, I think you're gonna like it, Dose. I think it's kind of crimey. It's spies. Look, she sends one of the bugs off. It goes behind the bar. You see another being behind the wheel who's hitting a bunch of buttons, and there's a power crystal going off. He's programming in little things. then he stops. The bug moves. Keeps programming in. Okay, she hits a button. They all come back and go into the end of the crystal ball.
That could come in handy.
She goes, "See, you should have played." Okay, she starts walking. You're down to not very much gold, however. You see some of the people are starting to pile in for dinner. You hear murmuring amongst them all. I want to eat dinner fast because the circus is going to be starting soon. I'm so excited. There's a girl there. Her hair's up in a blonde bun. I just love Aristodemos. He's so... Oh, I can't even think about him. I'll think about him later.
Dose leaves.
Okay.
Dose, where are you going?
Okay.
No,
Aurora
Dose
just
is-
follows Dose. This is great. Look, this goes there. Riva,
Come,
what is-
Riva, I suppose we should follow.
Riva, you've gotten another glass of water.
Yeah.
Riva, actually, minus stats. Are you okay now?
Yeah, much better, thanks.
Good. Claps on the back. He says, good. I'm happy.
Yeah, you come out into the cold snow. It's starting to get even a little cooler. You see the shops have all shut down. Aurora's standing in front of the robot shop. It's all dark.
Oh,
All the little robots are powered down, sleeping together.
Well, you kind of got little robots already, with like the bugs.
Yeah.
We kind of got little.
I was just going to use those in my... Oh, well. Let's go. You said to be back before it started, right?
aye, you did.
Yeah.
You see throngs of people are starting to head up the hill, and you see a large tent. It's glowing. You recognize it from the night before. It's striped with different colors. There's crystals sparkling all over. You hear callers out front. Come now, come in, get a seat quick while there's still space. People are streaming up.
Magnus says to Aurora, oh, well, don't worry. Perhaps we can come back after it, and we can see about the robots.
I guess. Okay, she looks back. Okay, she starts walking.
Yeah, so Dose is like opening and closing the box that they've got now. Do you guys see this? Like showing it, just like. you guys see this? It's got bubbles on it. Like, what is that? What is that?
Does Magnus feel that this is a real weapon?
It is made of metal.
Can I roll?
You don't need to roll. It's made of metal. It seems to have lubricating gears of some sort. There's some sort of liquid in it, in that little bubble glass tube thing. You're not sure what it is, and if those parts you feel make a weapon, then it's a weapon.
Okay. Magnus is, it's a weapon, my friend. You just need bullets.
I know. Like look at it.
+1. Okay, Dose is jammering on about the gun as you walk up, keeps opening it, showing everybody the thing. You head around the main circus tent where you know all the resident trailers are. You hear the talking of the various circus performers who you've heard about. You hear the speeder bikes. They're starting to rev. It's gonna be great today, Cozy. Just great. Okay, you walk up and you see Aristodemos standing there. He's got his just suit on, his top hat. He motions you over.
Oh, okay. Hurry.
He says, "What were you doing? We're almost ready to go."
Dose takes the box and kind of puts it behind him.
Okay, he smiles. His bit of anger kind of fades away. He says, "All right, come close, come in close. I have something for you to do." Riva. Okay, Aurora kind of leans in. Should have got the robots. While the show is going on, I need you to go fetch something for us. Now, it's slightly dangerous, but particularly with your new trappings. He hands you another little box, Dose. He says, "You'll be needing these. Up towards the mountain. We've hidden something last time we were here."
Hidden something?
Shh. There's some people coming around. He goes,
Sorry.
"Magnus, discretion." Okay. He shakes. He goes, "Okay, just stressed. All right. Up the hill. We've hidden something in the northernmost cave. It's a box full of crystals. We need those. You must go while the show is going on so that no one knows." This is not... I know what you're thinking. He points to you, Magnus. This is not what you're thinking. There may be... No, there is. There are some creatures that live up there. They're native to the lands. We don't want them attacking the townsfolk. So and while everyone is here, you go up there and you get it. Whatever else you find, you can keep. We need these to power the circus. We hide them at various locations to keep going. You understand Gaia crystals, right? Good. Hey, be quick. The show's going to last about 2 hours, so... and just don't bring them back to the town. They will kill all the townsfolk. Good luck! Okay, he goes in, he goes, "Hello, everyone!" You hear as the tent comes in. Aurora's standing there.
Dose opens the box that he gave him.
Okay, you have 7 bullets.
Ooh.
Okay.
Make every shot count.
Yeah, exactly. What does the gun hold?
6.
6, right? Okay. So then Dose pockets the last one.
Okay,
The special bullet.
the number 1 bullet. All right, Turk, who you saw performing the night before, says, "Good luck, guys." We had to do it too the first time. He points to Cozy. Cozy rolls her eyes.
Good luck, Mr. Ozturk.
He said, "Don't need luck." He puts it down. He flicks this thing up for a second. Goes, "I'm awesome." Okay, he drives in the thing. Cozy looks at you. She goes, "Ugh." Okay, she puts her thing, and then she kind of laughs, and she drives in. Okay, you hear the noise of the tent inside as the acts begin.
So we go.
Creatures that don't kill the town.
I didn't realize this is how we'd be earning our keep, but...
You better get your magic going soon, and I need those robots. Okay, Aurora turns. She goes, I guess it's there. She points. You see the main road goes through the town, and then there's a mountainous edifice. You originally had thought that it was part of the Gaia illusion that you've seen in the other towns, but it's obviously real.
And by Gaia illusion, you mean the horizon, I'm sure. Is it within a kilometer? Can I feel? Is it powerful signatures? Can I feel it at all?
It's probably about 2 kilometers away.
So unless it's like super powerful, I can't feel it. Do you want me to roll or?
Yes, please do.
Da-da-da-da!
Yay!
Yeah, that's a 7.
7. So a critical
Yes.
on your other sense.
Yes.
Okay.
His sense of touch, actually. It's not his other sense.
Oh, your sense of touch.
His other sense is dimensional anomalies and subspace shifting.
You feel out, and you feel some faint energy, more coming from the town. The town's in between you and that mountain. So it's kind of difficult to separate them out.
I think so. I do feel power up there.
So we should go, right? Like not.
Do we have to? It sounds dangerous.
Oh, don't worry. If you want to wait here, I can go do it.
You know, if you're offering.
What? I'll go with you. Jeez.
I guess. No, we should stay together as a team.
I guess I do have the gun.
Yeah, wait a minute. You're the most dangerous.
Well,
and you do the crimey stuff.
This is kind of crimey, Dose. Perhaps it's right up your alley.
Well, Magnus, Aristodemos did say that it wasn't crime. They left them there, so it's theirs.
It's theirs. It's definitely not crime, actually. So it's more Magnus's.
I believe Aristodemos.
Why wouldn't you
I
believe
trust
him?
him. Trust him 100%.
What's wrong with him?
Me too. He
I don't know.
seems
He's kind of nice, you know, and like a real like
very white, sparkly smile.
He's a real snazzy kind of way. He's a real, you know, he's a real charmer of a guy. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, Magnus seems unimpressed with the group.
Very
All right.
well. We best be off.
Dos, you have the gun. You should go first.
Go for well. See, but here's the thing. Like,
Go first. She starts pushing you. To start to walk away, the warmth of the tent, and you hear all the noise. It sounds fascinating. People are like, "Whoa, whoa!" Clapping goes off. Aurora's like, "Oh, great! Creatures in a cave instead of a fun show." Okay. She starts walking. So you turn to head down the main street. It's gotten darker. There's stars that were scintillating in the night in the sky have now disappeared, and that big blue orb has dimmed a bit, but it hasn't moved in any way. You walk past as you're walking around the side of the main big top tent and down, you see some people clamoring in. It's quite full. Magnus, roll your touch.
Okay. Critical.
You sense a shift in some pheromones in the people just to your left that you're passing. They kind of, some aggression, testosterone-y type feeling almost. They kind of move away from you a bit.
Magnus
Aurora's
stops.
talking. See, if we had the robots, she's walking forward.
Okay, Magnus kind of looks at them as much as he can see.
Yeah, you're close enough, and there's quite some bright lights and torches lit around for the big top. They're looking at you. I think it is. They see you looking at them. They're like, oh. They look again. They move through the crowd to get away from you. Give her a turn.
Okay.
What are you doing? Come on.
Oh.
We got to do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Magnus follows.
Okay.
But I'll keep a feel on those guys.
Okay. There's definitely something that spread through them, but they've now moved into the crowd. Aurora looks at you. She's standing in the middle of the street. What?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then why are you stopping if it's nothing?
Sorry. He keeps going.
Okay, she walks to you as you walk by. She looks to Reva. Does he seem weird today?
Oh, I don't have memory, but Maybe no. As long as I've known him, it's just him.
I think if it means anything, I think he's weird kind of every day. You know, it's just kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not sure that we were all friends. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay, she starts walking. She looks at you, Magnus. Are you okay to do the thing? Like,
I don't know. I will try my best. Don't worry. I won't let any harm befall anyone.
Okay, worst case, you could be like a distraction, right?
Well, we're just gonna rely on you to shoot everybody.
Right. Well,
it's great. It's a great plan.
Let's hope there's not more than 7, because all I got is 7. So
hopefully you're as good a shot as you think you are.
I have total faith in you.
Great.
She turns.
That's great.
You're walking down the main street now. She looks just kind of at the robots. Robots later. Okay, she keeps walking. You make it through the town fairly quickly, and you're heading up now. You find a alpine path. There's some pine trees, and there's not a lot of footsteps necessarily, but it's a cleared space to go up here and there. You have to pick your way a bit through the snow. It's fairly fresh, though. It's not crunchy. You don't have to sink through it.
Oh. Those pine trees have a sap. Ooh.
It smells beautiful.
Everyone just take a moment for...
Aurora says, it looks like the way... Just everybody wait. Aurora closes her eyes again. They flicker a bit. Some pink goes around her. She says, well, that's definitely the way.
What do you feel?
That was a good sign, right? Like that was good.
Well, we know there's creatures up there, right? So
maybe they're friendly creatures.
She looks at you. She goes,
you better get your gun ready.
Yeah. It's ready as it's ever gonna be, I guess.
Okay, Aurora touches you, Magnus. You're gonna do great. +1. The mountainous passway is starting to close in a bit, so you don't have as much room to move out. And there's some large, you don't know if they're boulders covered with snow or large snowballs, but they're even over your head quite a bit. All right. You see some odd little footprints in the snow here and there. And there is quite a bit of UV. The UV of the bladder emptying variety.
Oh, great. Absolute favorite. Is there like a clear, like, which way it's going?
There's 3 or 4 paths.
Okay.
Crisscrossing. It's very much like an animal track sort of look. The reason you're seeing it so clearly is A, the UV, and B, there's snow, fresh snow, so you can see the pathways. They've got it's 8 little clawed, ended in claw hands and feet, and they've gone up the trees here and there and then back down.
So not necessarily avoiding that, but keep like watching that very closely because, well, not that Dos has ambush detection, but
Aurora comes up beside you. If they're going to get us, I would say either out of the trees, she looks up, or where the path narrows straight ahead and we seem to have to go. She looks at you.
Let me know if Magnus feels anything.
You feel a lot of this urine about. It's quite musky. It's something you're not quite accustomed to, given there's not a lot of urine about in Gaia.
Vile traces of beasts.
Should we draw them out? Should we just wait? I mean, should we? I'm not so good at like the planning side of things. I kind of just like act.
Or it's like, okay. Magnus, you can roll your touch sense.
All right. 55 is a critical success. Unless I
Just
have
as-
minuses or something.
Just as Aurora's starting to say something, you feel that animal muskiness starting to become more palpable in your fingertips. Aurora says, we could stand over there, or we could over there, and you can all roll a surprise. You get a plus 40, Magnus, with the sense.
The beasts, they rouse. He points.
Everyone can get a plus 40 to your surprise roll.
Good, because I would have failed if not. So.
Okay, Magnus says, the beast, and Aurora and Dos are talking, and you look. For the briefest second, you think it's just snow, and then you see the snow start to undulate, and out comes a head rises up, and you see 4 glowing blue, ice blue eyes, and a mouth starts to open. There's a big scream, as you see, shark teeth, rows and rows of teeth inside the mouth, and suddenly all the snow starts to move.